Hello, science fans. Today, let's pull back the curtain on artificial intelligence, or AI. In movies, AI is often a super smart robot with feelings, but real-world AI is just a clever tool. It's not magic, and it's not a person. AI uses logic and patterns to solve problems in ways that seem intelligent to us. It doesn't think or feel, it just recognizes patterns on a massive scale. Imagine a superpowered assistant who can find any information but doesn't understand the story. AI is a master of imitation and prediction, based on the data it's shown. It's a field of computer science focused on building machines that perform tasks needing human-like intelligence, like understanding language or recognizing images. Each AI is a specialist, trained for a specific job, not an all-knowing brain. Our goal today, demystify AI and show how it works, without the jargon. Get ready to see how computers learn, play games, and even write stories. All by following logical steps, millions of times. To really understand how AI works, let's start by comparing traditional programming with machine learning. These two approaches might seem similar at first, but they're actually worlds apart in how they solve problems. With old-school code, you write strict step-by-step rules for the computer to follow. For example, if the shirt is white, then put it in the whites pile. Every possible situation needs a clear instruction. The computer follows your instructions exactly, never questioning or adapting. It's like a recipe. If you leave out a step, things go wrong. This works for simple, clear-cut tasks, but quickly falls apart when you hit exceptions, like a white shirt with colored stripes or a faded color that's hard to classify. You'd have to keep adding more and more rules, making your code complicated, fragile, and hard to maintain. The more exceptions, the messier it gets. Enter machine learning. Instead of writing rules, you give the computer thousands of examples, each labeled with the correct answer. The computer learns from these examples, not from your instructions. You show it a white t-shirt and say, whites pile. You repeat this with many different shirts, teaching by example. Show it blue jeans and say, colors pile. Over time, the computer starts to notice the differences and similarities. The AI analyzes all these examples, searching for patterns and connections on its own, without you telling it what to look for. It learns that whites are usually bright, colors have more hues, and even picks up on subtle details you might not notice. So when it sees a new striped shirt, it makes an educated guess based on everything it's seen before, even if it's never seen that exact pattern. No more endless rule books, just learning from data, adapting as it goes, and improving with experience. That's the magic behind modern AI. It's not just following orders, it's learning, evolving, and getting smarter over time. It adapts, predicts, and handles the unexpected, making it incredibly useful for real-world challenges. And that's what makes AI so powerful. It can tackle complexity and uncertainty in ways old-school code never could. Let's explore how artificial intelligence learns to recognize a cat in a picture, a task that seems simple for us but is surprisingly complex for a computer. In the early days of programming, you'd have to write endless rules, pointy ears, whiskers, fur. But what happens when you see a hairless cat or a cat with its back turned? Suddenly, those rules start to fall apart. There are simply too many variations for a rule book to cover. Every cat is different colors, shapes, and poses. The world is just too messy for rigid instructions. That's where machine learning comes in. Instead of rules, we show the computer millions of labeled images. This is a cat. This is a dog. This is a chair. The computer doesn't know what these things are, but it starts to notice patterns. The AI's job is to find the hidden patterns that all cat pictures share, even if they look wildly different. It learns to spot the subtle similarities that connect them. It's a bit like how a toddler learns. You point at animals in a book and say doggy or kitty over and over, until the child starts to recognize them on their own, even in new situations. The AI builds its own internal concept of catness from examples, not from a dictionary definition. It's learning by experience, just like we do. But this concept isn't a neat list of rules. Instead, it's a complex web of mathematical connections, formed by analyzing thousands or even millions of images. When the right pattern of pixels appears, the AI outputs cat. It's matching what it sees to what it's learned, almost like a memory trick. But remember, the AI doesn't actually know what a cat is. It doesn't have feelings or curiosity. It just matches patterns, without any understanding of what those patterns mean. It doesn't want to pet the cat, hear it purr, or play with it. The AI is indifferent, it's just processing data, not experiencing the world. For the AI, it's all about associating patterns with labels. It's a giant matching game powered by statistics and probability. That's how AI sees. By learning from millions of examples, it becomes incredibly good at recognizing patterns, even ones we might miss. But it's not true understanding, it's pattern recognition at an enormous scale, faster and more consistent than any human, and that's the secret behind computer vision. It may seem simple, but it's a powerful tool that's changing how machines interact with the world. How does AI actually find patterns in images? Many use neural networks, a stack of layered filters like sieves. Each layer finds different patterns, from simple to complex. The first layer looks for basic features, edges, curves, light, and dark spots. The next layer combines these into shapes, maybe an eye or an ear. Each layer builds on the last, getting more sophisticated. Eventually, the final layer recognizes the arrangement of features that make up a cat. The network doesn't see a cat all at once. It builds the concept piece by piece, from lines to shapes to faces. This layered approach is called deep learning. It's how AI turns pixels into understanding, one logical filter at a time. How does AI get better at its job? Think of the hot and cold game. At first, the AI's guesses are random, like calling a cat a toaster. The program compares the guess to the correct answer and measures the error. This error is feedback, like hearing cold in the game. The AI uses this feedback to make tiny adjustments to its internal settings. The process is called backpropagation, or simply, correction. The error signal travels backward through the network, nudging each layer to be a bit more accurate next time. Each part learns how much it contributed to the mistake. The AI doesn't fix everything at once. It makes small corrections over and over. With each example, it gets a little less wrong. It's trial and error, repeated millions of times. That's how AI learns, by making mistakes and adjusting. Simple feedback, massive improvement. Picture a neural network as a giant sound mixing board with billions of tiny knobs. These are called weights. When untrained, all the knobs are set randomly, so the AI's guesses are nonsense. Training is about tuning these knobs, bit by bit, using feedback from its mistakes. Each time the AI gets something wrong, it tweaks the knobs a tiny amount. It repeats this process millions of times, slowly getting better. With each example, the network's settings get closer to the right configuration. After enough training, the AI can recognize patterns, like a cat in a photo, almost perfectly. It's not smart like a human, just finely tuned to the data it's seen. The magic is in the repetition and tiny adjustments. That's how AI gets so good at its job. It's all about practice, on a massive scale. Now, let's talk about generative AI, like ChatGPT. Instead of just recognizing things, these AIs create new things: essays, poems, code. The logic is similar. They're trained to answer, what comes next? Think of your phone's autocomplete. Type, the quick brown fox jumps over the... and it suggests lazy. Generative AI is autocomplete on a cosmic scale, trained on huge amounts of text. It learns which words tend to follow others, building a model of language. When you ask it to write a story, it predicts the next word, then the next, and so on. It doesn't imagine or understand. It just fills in the blanks, word by word. The result? Text that sounds human, built from patterns in the data. That's the secret behind AI writing. How does generative AI build a sentence? It's all about probability. Every word you see is the result of countless calculations, all happening in a split second. Give it a prompt. The best thing about a rainy day is, and the AI gets to work, scanning its vast memory of language for what usually comes next. The AI doesn't have feelings about rain or cozy afternoons, it just calculates which word is most likely to come next, based on patterns it has seen before. Maybe curling is likely, so it picks that. The best thing about a rainy day is curling. It's like a puzzle, fitting together the most probable pieces. Then it predicts the next word, maybe up. Each choice is influenced by the words before it, creating a chain of probability. It keeps going, word by word, always choosing the most probable next word until a full sentence forms, sometimes surprisingly human. This is why AI can sound so human. It's mirroring our language patterns, echoing the way we talk, write, and even joke. But remember, it's not thinking, just predicting. There's no awareness or emotion behind the words. The AI has read so much text, books, articles, conversations, that it knows how we talk and write, almost like a supercharged parrot. But it's not a source of truth, it's a source of probable text. It doesn't know if what it says is right or wrong. If you ask a factual question, it generates the most likely answer, not necessarily the correct one. It's guessing, not verifying. If the internet is full of misinformation, the AI might repeat it, because it's just reflecting what it has seen. It's a language mimic, not a wise oracle. It copies. It doesn't comprehend. AI builds sentences from patterns, not understanding. Each word is a domino, falling in line with the last. That's its strength, and its limitation. It's powerful, but it's not human. AI isn't a magical brain. It's a tool built on logic, patterns, and data. Whether it's recognizing cats or writing poetry, it learns by trial, error, and millions of tiny tweaks. It doesn't have wisdom or understanding, just borrowed experience from human data. An AI chess master doesn't feel victory, it just calculates the best move. AI is a powerful assistant, finding patterns, speeding up research, and creating art. It extends our abilities, like a lever or a telescope. AI automates repetitive, pattern-based tasks, freeing us for creativity and judgment. When you interact with AI, remember, it's a pattern-matching machine, not a mind. It predicts, classifies, and generates from the data we provide. AI isn't something to fear, but to understand and use wisely. And that's science. Pretty cool, right?